last 2 times that we had these wings. So if you want to make sure you get yours today, highly recommend ordering early, highly recommend ordering the 6-pound offer, and we will have these on auto delivery too, which a lot of people like to lock in, because when we say something is sold out, that's the case, but we always have enough for the auto delivery orders, so that's why you do it.
That gets fulfilled first before we can even bring them back in.
That's why you do it. So we're going to be talking Corkies, and we're going to be talking the barbecue wings, but you're going to get us started this afternoon, aren't you?
I am going to get us started with something new in the show, which is actually hugely exciting. Oh my goodness, I'm so close. I'm just going to squeeze in this way. It's hugely exciting because I think our food buyers do such a great job of bringing in brand new items as often as they can. I feel like I have something new in every single food show that I do, but this is actually not just new. This is kind of the next evolution of a returning favorite that we have here at QVC called Australis. What's so impressive about this brand is that they bring full center cut pieces, 5 ounces each, of the most delicious sea bass that is under their control from minnow to harvest. So it is a delicious experience like nothing else. And you know what? Lisa Brady's here. I can see we're getting set up, so I'm just gonna hug you. Kissy, how are you?
I'm so excited to be here.
This is fantastic, because when I know Lisa Brady is here, something yummy is definitely on the menu. But what you get a choice of here, and we've never really done it like this before, there's still 5-ounce center cut portions, but you can do a set of 6, or you can do a set of 12, and you can actually feed that family of 4 3 full times with that set of 12. But this is where it gets even better. In the original assortment, you got 2 different Etruscan butters, Epicurean butters. But what I think is really nice about this is you get to choose your specific butter, and we're introducing a new flavor. You can go for the Tuscan herb, you can go for the roasted garlic, or you can go for the brand new tomato chipotle. It's on 46911, only day this month on Easy Pay. Buy more, save more of $21 on that 12 count. So as we're getting ready for Memorial Day, Lisa Brady, and we're looking for delicious things to serve. Maybe we're gonna have the beef, maybe we're gonna have the chicken. We really should have a fish option.
Oh, well, for sure. I mean, not only the fact that this tastes delicious, but the fact that it's healthy for you too. It's rich in omega-3s and high in protein, low in saturated fat, half the calories of salmon even. But the beauty of it is, look at this beautiful, it's fresh, it's clean, it's delicious. And then when you top it with these butters, but I have to tell you, my favorite part is, and as you know, I've told you before, sea bass is my favorite fish, my most favorite fish. But what's nice about this is Australia's iconic Barramundi Seabass, all right? And what's nice about it is Australis controls the fish from minnow to harvest to ensure that you are getting the finest quality, nothing but the best.
Right.
And then they flash freeze it right after they harvest it, just to make sure that you're getting it at its peak.
And that is important, because should you be lucky enough to see sea bass in your local food store, and I mean lucky enough because most times they don't even have it, it is outrageously expensive.
Oh, yes.
You don't even know if you're getting center cut portions, and you don't know how long it's been sitting there, how many times it's been frozen or refrozen, or where essentially it's coming from. So this to me is absolutely huge. And as you noticed here, I'm going for the new one.
Yeah,
I've never
I mean,
had this one
it is
before.
so delicious. But you know what? That is a huge factor. The fact that this is center cut, gourmet fillets. So what that means is it's like your prime rib. You're getting the best of the best part of the fish, and you cannot find this in any grocery store. It's only in fine restaurants. This cut is exclusive to QVC, Sharon.
This is really special. And by the way, we are starting to be busy on the phone lines. I love this so much, I put it on my Facebook page, because I have loved the original assortment, the set of 8 for, I don't know how long you guys have even been coming now, but since the beginning. I've been bringing this home for my family. It is one of the only types of fish that both my kids will eat and totally agree on, that they think is so delicious. But even if you've got people in the house that say, I'm not so sure about the whole fish thing, let me tell you this. It's firm and yet delicate at the same time. It's not so flaky that it just falls apart, which I think is good. So it's got a little bit of that firm quality to it, but there's a delicacy to the flavor, because it's not a strong flavored fish. It's light and it's just fresh and fabulous tasting.
And you're eating the entire piece. It's all skinless and boneless, so there's 0 waste. But can you imagine?
I love that.
Now this is a set of 12. Can you imagine bringing this to your table and saying the feast is about to begin?
Seriously.
With this delicious, healthy centerpiece.
So here's the thing, this center cut fish that you're getting, which you'd be so hard pressed to find doing it anywhere else.
Right.
If you don't want to cook all of those up, like let's say you're getting the set of 12 and you want them on time for Memorial Day, so you're doing the major credit card because you will get it on time if you order it today.
Right.
Let's say you've only got a couple of people coming over, or you don't want to use it for Memorial Day. We don't have to cook them all up at the same time, right?
No, it comes individually packaged. So we're just going to grab one now, but it's individually packaged all by itself, one piece at a time. So you can pull one piece from your freezer, you can pull 3 pieces. And guess what, Sharon? I just bought a brand new Opti grill and I cooked this in literally 3 minutes. From frozen.
kidding?
Put it right on my grill and the Opti grill cooks both top and bottom and it cooks it up so beautifully, still moist and tender and delicious every single time.
Boneless and skinless, so you get to eat every single thing that comes home to you. But this is what I want to let you know about between the 3 flavors, because this is the first time we're giving you your choice of the Epicurean butter. The tomato chipotle. What's exciting about this one is that both choices in this set of 6 or the set of 12, we are last call. And I will tell you with that one, the flavor is rich and bold, but it's not spicy, it's not too hot, it's just full of flavor. But I've had the roasted garlic, which is the ultimate. Even if you don't like garlic, it's been roasted already, so it's a sweeter, nuttier flavor. And then the Tuscan herb is just beautiful because the herbs that you might necessarily use to highlight the sea bass with anyway are kind of built into that butter. But if you don't want to use the butters with this, you don't have to. You can sort of prepare them any way you want to, because you're starting with the best.
Exactly. We have the 12 recipes on QVC.com. You can go in the product page and do any one of those recipes, but you can bake, you can broil, you can saute, you can grill, you can cook it any way you want. I've told you before, you know, I try all different things, but I love my pasta, and so what I like to do is I actually broil this or bake it or grill it, and then I break it into pieces and I put it with my pasta, and then I put one of the, you know, the Tuscan herb. I love the
You drizzle the butters over the pasta.
The roasted garlic herb butter with it is so yummy.
That's actually a gorgeous meal, but this is what we wanted to remind you about. Not only is the fish itself completely within control from minnow to harvest, how do you lock in all of that flavor? The packaging.
Yes, yes. Again, flash frozen immediately upon harvesting. And this individual package, all you have to do is cut it up, cut it open, and then put it, you know, wherever you want to cook it. Or you can run it under cold water for literally a minute. Yeah, to thaw it out if you want. But I don't. I do. I'm like so last minute with everything, cooking and stuff. I'm just one of those busy moms.
And that's me too. Even if you're not a mom and you're just busy on a regular basis, this is such a delicious way to come home, because if you were to get a 5-ounce center cut piece of sea bass going to a fine high-end restaurant, because those are the only restaurants or the finer seafood restaurants you would even find sea bass on the menu, and within minutes from the freezer you can have this ready. That's why I constantly have it in my freezer. And I need to let you know too that I believe between all of the options, the set of 6 or the buy more save more of $21 with the set of 12, we are fewer than 150 in each of the choices to go around. And if you do want to have it for Memorial Day, today is the last day that we can guarantee its arrival, only if you're ordering with a major credit card. So I would get on the line and give this a try, because my favorite method is the baking method. I put that in the oven literally, I think for me it's like 15 minutes, and I'm just chopping the salad or I'm doing something else in the meantime. And my dinner, my main protein that I feel good about is ready.
And you know what? It's so nice to have another alternative to meat and chicken. And you know, my family's not a big fish eater, but they love this sea bass.
This sea bass is different.
And I think it's that center cut. And the way it's maintained and controlled from, you know, minnow to harvest, that gives you that fresh, delicious, fresh taste.
And so I want to remind you too, boneless, skinless, you get to eat everything. It's M46911. Luckily, it's available on auto delivery, so you can have it coming home every 90 days for 1 full year. But you choose what you want coming home, and the butters between Tuscan herb, roasted garlic, and tomato chipotle.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, my dear. Love you. Love you too.
Thank you.
And by